All right, we are getting soup right now, but we're going to talk about the movie, the Superman movie.
Soup with Superman.
And I guess there'll be spoilers.
Yeah,
But
spoilers
doesn't
ahead.
matter.
This is not a spoiler-free review.
Whatever. No worries to me.
Off the cuff.
Yeah. So, somebody's fire.
I liked it.
I fucking loved the movie. And guess what? I get to be like Razor Fist and tell y'all I was fucking right. That the movie was great. And y'all can go suck a big fat cock if you don't like it.
You might be a fan of this one.
And it's funny because I haven't really looked into anything anybody has to say about it, but I've seen some titles.
I've seen and they all hate it. They all, yeah, everything's
even Snarky who said super meh.
Well,
and I didn't see anything meh about it.
I didn't even see anything political about it.
No.
I saw the political point.
It was there, but it was very
It wasn't
light.
like in your face. It was basically saying it's the truth. When you think about his origins, he is an immigrant.
But they didn't
they
hammer
didn't
it.
like throw that in your face.
See, that's what the news saying that
No,
it's in your face.
no, it's not.
So I was waiting for it, and it wasn't.
It wasn't there.
He was just
It
him.
was
saying-
not there at all. It is completely non-political.
Like, yes, he showed up on Earth. Yes, he was raised. He's not. His home planet is somewhere else.
If anything-
that's it.
If anything, it shows how the media and the new media, I mean, I'm not going to open up a pocket dimension to put a bunch of monkeys in front of computers.
Well, that could already be happening.
Yeah,
Leave them there long enough, they'll come up with Hamlet.
right? But leave it to Lex. He's not as smart as he thinks he is. You know, so I don't see anything.
Bond.
Yeah, right?
But okay, so I like these folks, the Kents.
Yeah.
I really did. They were simple, small town people that, you know.
Ooh, simple. Why don't you say rustic or something? It's because simple's a very jaded
They were
political term.
Simple tens,
But
they were not. You know, they were just regular
they
folks.
weren't inbred, supposed born to rule pony fuckers like most people act. Yeah,
They were very much small town farm type people,
and they had really nice cattle.
but
They did.
the one moment with Pa Kent and Clark, you know,
Oh yeah,
it was great.
and he's the guy from Constantine.
Yeah,
I love that it's the first time that Kent father has actually survived in a movie.
right.
In a live action, because every other time he either died of a heart attack,
Before or
Well,
and they always died during his childhood.
but that's consistent with the comic story, though. I mean, the original story of Superman was that Pa Kent died right before he went to Metropolis.
It was too much like Uncle Ben.
yeah,
Yeah, that made a smart point not to
Yeah,
do it like that, so they don't get that comparison to it's his father's
But this
sacrifice
was,
or
you know, a good 25 years before Spider-Man. So no, you know, I mean, that was even in the
you mean it was a template?
even in the Superman series in the 50s, the George Reeves series, the first episode detailed Pa Kent having a heart attack. That happened, you know. So doing that over and over and over is just not.
Like we know how Batman's parents die. I'm tired of seeing it. We don't need to see about Spider-Man.
Dan or
And
his
and that was the other thing. The start of the movie, it had a kind of not a crawl, but it had like dialogue,
I had the little.
and it explained everything. It set everything up. You didn't need to.
You didn't need to see it all.
You know who Superman is.
Yeah, and it was beautiful, and I love the 300 years ago,
Yes.
and then
This is what happened so far.
yes, and then Luther revealed the alien race from 300 years before.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just loved the beginning of the movie, and I love the dog. No, 300 years, and then it was 3 centuries. It said 3 centuries,
We went 3 centuries,
went 3
3
centuries.
decades,
Yeah.
3 years ago,
3 days.
3 hours
Yeah.
ago,
Yeah.
3 minutes
We
ago.
went through the process.
Yeah, but I loved all that because it set the world up
And
without having to show it.
speaking of 3 minutes ago, I like the Ultraman thing.
Yes, because I thought they were going to do
Ultraman
yes from the from the
from the Crime Syndicate.
yes the crime syndicate
Earth X.
Earth X. Yes, that's what I was looking for.
Which I was expecting maybe that would be who was under the mask.
And I
because
just
of the interdimensional. You know,
I was just hoping that they weren't going to do some kind of multiverse thing because DC was doing the multiverse shit way before Marvel ever was.
Yes.
And I'm so glad that they didn't do that. That they did kind of a Bizarro thing but not really Bizarro.
Right.
But that they used Ultraman, the
And
moniker.
even had the U on his chest.
Yes, I loved it.
No, it was great.
Yeah, as long as they don't have him come back in the sequel as
Doomsday.
Doomsday.
Which-
A black hole, then you could have that. But
Well, you
they
never
could-
know if
No,
they want
they,
to make a sequel.
yeah, but if they
We don't need to
that's a
redo the
cheap
Death of
way out.
Superman. They did it in Dawn of Justice, and
did
they
it
can
horribly.
put it to rest.
They don't need.
Yes.
They don't need it. They can do that maybe 5-6 films down the road. They can do the Death of
They do
Superman.
not need to rush to the Death of Superman. No.
No.
You don't even have to return to
And
it.
I don't think James Gunn is going to rush to anything. And I was surprised.
Gardner,
I was surprised how much. Well, I mean Nathan Fillion.
it
All right,
was great.
because I just saw the toy this morning. He looks hideous. But
That haircut should be against your code.
exactly, that was great.
Perfect.
And I actually liked Mr. Terrific,
Terrific was
which
cool.
was surprising because I've never liked him
They
as
really
a
did him
comic
good
book
in the
character or in an animated version. I've never liked him.
Right?
Perfect.
But this guy played it really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Hot Girl, although
I don't need your help.
Scream.
the screaming's a little odd, but I don't care. But the one problem I have with Hawk Girl is that she isn't forced to wear the bandoliers like Hawkman is. So I'm just saying,
Right.
Also,
bare chested and having to wear bandoliers. But whatever.
Yeah.
Hawk Girl, you have a Hawk Girl costume, right? Tell me what show that's from. No, anyway,
Maybe that's what she's got on under that outerwear.
kinky. All right.
Ah,
Anyway.
I dug it.
Oh, it was, and I love the little guy. I want one of those.
The
I want the 3-foot little version.
little version of the monster.
Yes, well, that'd be perfect.
Metamorpho was great.
And Metamorpho was
He
awesome.
looked great with the quadrants.
Oh yeah.
And
Right. So in the interdimensional part, what was that thing that was the ferryman? What was that thing? Is that a way deep?
No, but that's what I thought was the first
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. So was that a deep cut into something that like?
I don't know if I didn't recognize it like
Okay.
as something that.
maybe it's a being of the interdimensional thing, because
Yeah.
otherwise Lex created a monster just to drive his machine.
I can see either way.
He probably recruited it once he had the portal open or whatever.
But I also like how. All right, there are problems.
no,
Superman's fighting himself, which is every fucking Marvel movie in Phase 1, but we can get over that. And I love how,
well, yeah, because that's what gave us
Yes.
access to the fortress,
Yes.
the clone DNA.
but it wasn't like, oh well, this is how we did it right after we did it. We didn't. You didn't just get told how it happened right after it happened. But I loved how they stole Iron Man 1 and took him up into the stratosphere. But my question is why didn't they burn off? I mean, I know the one's Superman, but the other gal should have burnt up. The engineer from Wildstorm Productions, because she was from the Authority.
right.
Yeah.
I'm trying to place that. Yeah,
So-
that's what that was from. Yes.
Yeah. But I loved all of it, and the dog. I loved the dog.
The dog.
Crypto.
I thought I'd hate him. Was expecting to hate him.
The dog?
The dog.
Really?
I didn't think he was necessary before I saw the movie.
Yeah, no. Well, and I love that how the commercials didn't give anything away. They had all these different shots of things, and you're like, oh,
What they
okay.
gave away
Was it?
was all covered in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah. And the
The background scene where Superman was talking with Lois, and in the background you have the rest of the
imp,
team.
the interdimensional imp.
Yeah, they're just casually being the
Was
crap out of
is
it.
that?
It wasn't Starro, no.
No, it was an interdimensional.
Similar.
He used the
Superman?
word.
Starro in Suicide Squad
Two.
Yeah.
But Superman said it's an interdimensional imp, and who's an interdimensional imp?
Mixed Flick
Or the Batmite.
or Batmite, yeah.
Yeah. So I can't say enough good things about it.
And I looked at it was going on out the window,
And he's
he didn't bat an eye. He's going, well, they got that. I'm not going to go.
and I love the baseball bat.
Yes.
It was just great. Come on.
The superhero supporting cast was very good.
Yeah.
Is
The
the
Green Lantern's
conclusion.
hands coming down the ground, pushing people.
Yes, yes.
The fingers.
For
Giving
the tanks, yeah.
Giving the finger to the tanks. I
Yeah,
like
that was so Guy Gardner.
And I remember going out of the theater, you guys were talking about how oddly big his ring was compared to normal.
Oh, please. Thank you.
There was some,
I said it.
okay. You started, and then
but everybody else was like, oh, well, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I get it, but it is a little bigger than it should have been.
So you
Guy Gardner.
Yeah, it's Guy Gardner.
He
Yeah,
wants to
I mean,
be
it's Guy
noticed.
Gardner. Yeah, he would have had the bigger ring. If
Yeah.
he had to.
Because
Yeah.
at least what I've seen him portrayed, he's always portrayed more as wanting to show off that he's a Green Lantern, more that he's
but
badass.
yes, but I also like that he said, hey, I got stuck with this assignment. Don't fuck it up.
Yeah.
I like that. And it wasn't like, because Hal was very, oh, it's such an honor and blah, 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 and da, 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 da. And even Jon Stewart. But not Guy Gardner. He's like, no, it's, yeah.
Yeah.
So, anything else?
That's the thing about
Guy
Gardner. He comes across as like the biggest flake and this and that. And he's a douchebag and
He is, but yeah.
and he's gets on your nerves. But when it comes to it, he will get in there and get his job done.
Yeah.
compared to Marvel, he's the cynical like dickbag. They like their main characters, but he was the only one in the movie that acted like that, which was oddly comforting.
And the other thing I liked was that it wasn't, because James Gunn kind of does that thing with the Whedon speak,
Yeah.
and there wasn't that in the movie.
No. Yeah,
Had his brother
his brother, Sean Gunn, he was Maxwell Lord.
made
No.
an appearance.
And, it was Maxwell Lord that was funding the Justice Gang.
Yeah,
It's a work in progress. It's a working title.
right?
It's not our name yet.
Oh. Hall of Justice looked good.
Yes, the Hall of
Yeah,
Justice
Hall of
looked
Justice,
awesome.
it was
That
spot
was-
on.
But that was pretty big for 3 people. 4 if you count
Wow.
Superman, but that's all they showed. Like,
Well, yeah,
so where's the rest of the teams?
they'll be there.
Think about how much room Mr. Terrific's going to take with all his computers and gadgets.
Well,
And I liked how it all,
holdover from like a previous
like the Justice Society.
society. Yes.
And I like how it started amping up, and then we got to wait for that fucking garage door to open up.
Yes.
Load it right down. And like, yeah,
But you got a flying saucer in there, and you can't
yeah.
get a faster door opener.
But I love how James Gunn does all this. Is that it just pulls it back and it's not ooh, 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 ooh.
Right.
So yeah, it's a great movie.
Also, the first the lizard, fire breathing lizard, in the first big fight that we saw,
Yeah,
how they introduced the other heroes was pretty
Yeah.
fun because they're
'Cause you're
working
thinking-
together, but
fighting.
And
they aren't coordinated very well.
Yeah.
There was an Otis in the mix,
Yeah,
and Eve. That's Miss Teschmacher.
yeah,
Wasn't that her name? Eve Teschmacher?
yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I liked it. And I liked the kid that played Jimmy Olsen.
Oh my God!
I like him in general.
I think Jimmy Olsen. I think that is perfect.
There's the best Jimmy Olsen we've seen.
Yeah, and oh my God! And from the Gemstones, of course.
Yeah, Gideon.
Yeah.
He's great. And he was in We're the Millers.
Right. So the one thing.
Santa Clarita Diet. I mean,
So the one
he's a
thing-
very
But the one
seasoned
thing,
little actor
Eric.
for his age.
But the one thing, like, how is Mr. Wholesome gonna snag a hot thing like that?
Well,
I'm just saying. Or is he just giving hope to people? You know how much I don't like that.
No, it's
well,
She does have mutant toes. I understand. Yeah.
why
monster toes.
Okay. I thought it said mutant toes.
Mutant toes.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. That was her screen name that he gave her.
Yeah.
Because she had these toes. Yeah.
No, but Olsen was great too. I think it was a little crowded in the ship at the end.
Yeah.
All the people and like who was that blonde blowing to get in the movie?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
They called her by name, Miss Grant. I don't know who Miss. But
And the other guy
she was
with
somebody.
Alka-Seltzer. Where do you in the hell to get Alka-Seltzer and a glass of water?
Right. But
Yeah.
anyway,
And I loved her that she wasn't just as ditzy as she appeared,
yeah.
taking all them selfies.
Oh yeah, she knew what she was
It
doing.
was in the background.
Yeah.
And she says, I had to get the last of it, and
Yeah.
now you have everything you need, and it's a bunch of selfies.
So
And he
yeah,
finally noticed, oh, wait, what's that behind her? Oh, geez. And
yes, and
eliminated.
and Lex Luthor is a terrible. I wouldn't even call him super. I wouldn't even call him a villain. He's a spoiled little rich boy. An actual proper villain would never act like that.
You say that, but I like him as a villain because his face is so punchable, and when it happens, you're like, yes.
All right, good, yeah.
So he is a good villain in that sense.
He's nice and punchable. All right, thank you from the peace man of the crowd.
Yeah, right.
And I like the peacemaker.
Yeah, the little
Yeah.
cameo. That was good.
All righty, let us know what you think. Like, share, subscribe.